On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Symbiotic.
Involving two varieties of animal or plant, each of which supplies the conditions for the other to exist.
Examples:
Symbiotic economy. Symbiotic bacteria. We have a mutually symbiotic connection with them.
Moniker.
A name or nickname, especially one that is unconventional or adopted rather than given.
Examples:
Royal moniker. Commonly used moniker. The moniker of the King of Pop will forever be associated with Michael Jackson.
Overrule.
To make a decision or judgment that is different from an earlier one, to overturn or override a decision or action.
Examples:
Overrule decision. Overrule judgment. The judge overruled the objection and allowed the evidence to be presented.
Stifle.
To suppress or restrain something, particularly a feeling, emotion, or action, to suffocate or prevent proper breathing or ventilation.
Examples:
Stifle a laugh. Stifle creativity. The oppressive regime tried to stifle free speech and dissent.
Sham.
Something that is not as good or true as it seems to be and is intended to deceive people, a person who pretends to be something they are not.
Examples:
A sham battle. Turn out to be all sham. The data he prepared was completely sham.
Determinant.
A factor, circumstance, or condition that contributes to the shaping, influencing, or determining of a particular outcome or result.
Examples:
Environmental determinant. A determinant of crop yields. One determinant of success is having a positive attitude and a strong work ethic.
Retrospect.
A review or analysis of past events, particularly to gain insight or understanding. A consideration of something that has already occurred or been accomplished.
Examples:
Retrospect review. With hindsight retrospect. In retrospect, I wish I had made a different decision.
Autobiography.
A written account of someone's own life, written by that person.
Examples:
Autobiography of his early life. Fictionalized autobiography. She wrote an autobiography detailing her journey from poverty to success.
Tuck.
To push a stray piece of clothing or material into a certain area or position, especially to make it more orderly or comfortable.
Examples:
Tuck a baby in the blanket. Tuck into another cigarette. You should tuck your shirt into your trousers.
Poke.
To push or prod with a sharp object or the finger.
Examples:
poke around the desk, poke a fire. They poked fun at each other's jokes, laughing and teasing.
Puppet.
A doll or figure that is manipulated by strings, wires, or hands to represent a person or animal, a person who is controlled or manipulated by someone else.
Examples:
puppet theater, corporate puppet. The politician was merely a puppet for the wealthy elite.
Astound.
To surprise or shock someone with wonder very much.
Examples:
astound everyone, astound the viewer. The final result was nothing short of astounding.
Compel.
To force or require someone to do something, to exert a strong, irresistible force or pressure that makes someone act in a certain way.
Examples:
compel a person to submission, compel attention. The strict deadlines will compel the team to work efficiently.
Curate.
A clergyman who is in charge of a parish, a person in charge of a museum, gallery, or church, responsible for the care and display of its collections and exhibitions. Verb: to carefully select, organize, and maintain items in a collection, exhibition, or presentation.
Examples:
perpetual curate, curate an art website. The art museum has hired a curate to select and display pieces from its collection. Daguerreotype. An early photographic technique invented by Louis Daguerre in the 19th century, which involved fixing a positive image on a copper plate coated with silver, producing a one-of-a-kind image that cannot be replicated. Examples: vintage daguerreotype, daguerreotype portrait. She found an old daguerreotype of her great-grandparents in the attic. Unwitting. Without purpose or intent. Examples: unwitting victims, an unwitting mistake. His rudeness was unwitting, not intentional. Perennial. Lasting for an indefinitely long time, enduring. Examples: perennial battle, perennial asthma. The perennial flowers returned yearly, providing a beautiful display in the garden. Nourish. To provide a person, an animal, or plant with food to make them grow and stay healthy. Examples: nourish damaged skin, nourish hope. The mother used her breast milk to nourish the baby. Wither. To gradually shrink, shrivel, or become weaker, often due to lack of nourishment, age, or disease, to lose freshness, vitality, or vigor. Examples: wither corporate management, wither in the heat. The flowers in the garden began to wither due to lack of water.
Amaze.
To fill with wonder, surprise, or admiration.
Examples:
Amaze and entertain visitors. Amaze everyone. The magician's tricks amazed the audience.
Segregation.
The act or process of separating or isolating people, things, or groups based on race, gender, religion, social class, or other characteristics, a political or social system that enforces such separation or isolation.
Examples:
Racial segregation. Segregation of power. Segregation based on race or ethnicity is illegal and unjust.
Ponder.
To think deeply or carefully about something.
Examples:
Ponder divine matters. Ponder life's meaning. She sat quietly, pondering the difficult decision.
Remix.
To compose a piece of media that has been altered or contorted from its original state by adding, removing, or changing elements of the item.
Examples:
Remix a couple of tracks. Remix the album. He remixed the tracks to give them a jazz feel.